glad you made it.
The fine motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving
We're
as
all
well.
looking forward to
Involuntary
working with you.
twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it means.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Hell, I can
Pardon
write
me.
them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you
Dr.
disapprove of
Orman's
the work
lecture
we
on
do
cold
here,
fusion was
Dr.
nothing
Benet,
short of a
you
revelation.
know where to find the teleporter.
Now just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Oh man, funny conversations they have. Yeah, I've played just recently Soma. It also dealt with the same processing.
Hey,
All new synths must be processed without delay.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but okay.
Excuse me.
Departments, notices, power, concerns, Schalzen's prototype. I mean, maybe this is about Sean. And correctness about with the Schalzen's prototype, I cannot impress upon this division enough the need to resolve these issues quickly and completely. Time again, we've corrected flaws only to see them return. I find myself questioning whether we are truly testing these fixes before moving on to the next item. You know that I have great faith in all of you, but time is quickly running out. I must ask that you take whatever measures are necessary to meet the project targets within the time frame. Please make this your foremost priority. From Father. Almost sounds he wants to make sure that we, when we arrive here, we have the Schalzen waiting for us.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Yeah.
Doctor?
You've arrived at a momentous. Our third generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
Superior?
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
For sure we have some crazy people around here. Wow, it's okay. We just continued. The Institute open. So now we've taken a look at robotics. Yep, it's kinda hard question, but one thing in Soma, you kinda come to the conclusion that something is when it thinks it is. Yeah, that's the short form of how you can define an existence and being. Not talking about life form, because life form is something way other. Because life form actually means that there is some process involved, biological process. Synth retention. Oh man, this is really huge here. Where does this lead to? Just to the storage room or what? Wow, what's this? An old place? This is kinda interesting. Maintenance terminal. Maybe this will open up something? XX loss only. Oh, it's okay. Ach, I can use an holotape here. Nothing else. Let's take a look at this. This seems to be an older part of the Institute. An elevator? Okay. Oh man. What is... Okay, we have a little light source here. Lol? Where the heck am I now? Just in the next storage. Okay. Now we can see it. This is all, everything is built here underground. They're using these machines here. Okay, dokie. This is just the elevator again. Nothing else here. Lol. Okay, back in the hallway. Took a look around, but there was actually nothing more. Synth retention. Maybe why not we just walk in one big circle.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
Okay, what was he saying about ransacking?
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Uh-huh. Doesn't tell us much. Synth retention. There's one of those we need to...
Operating at full capacity.
Yeah. Nice to know.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
All this must be a
Dragging their
little
feet on the
overwhelming for
targeting
you.
package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Report
Send a
anything
message.
suspicious to the SRP.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Okay, this is the one we need to talk to. The second of 3. Maybe I can help them clean up this place. Just taking some grenades.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
No. I just see stuff disappearing. Just...
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Don't trust me an opportunity to use persuasion by our charisma level.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
It was totally combat experience, guys, right? Mama Murphy's visions.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask Robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. as if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Yeah, see ya. Acting head of SRB.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Mm-hmm. Whatever. So, what is there as far as lying around? Oh, nice place to stock up on fusion cells.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
Uh-huh.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Yeah, thanks. So they say synths aren't really human, and others say they think, they dream.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Okay. Can I push here some buttons? No, I take the stim packs, get even more of them.
If the Robotics Division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Okie dokie. Time to go
3
down.
levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
3 levels of approval. Synth retention. I think we got this place pretty much covered. Let's continue with our circle.
To report, ma'am.
With our circle around the Institute. Oh man. That means we just follow this one clockwise.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Will there be any pain? What is this a synth for what, yeah?
There.
Excuse me. I hope I'll prove a
Once
useful
you've settled
test
in,
subject
I'll
for you,
want to
Doctor.
do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to. Mm-hmm.
Good evening.
The synth doctor. Advanced systems.
Terminal somewhere.
Okay, let's see what's behind this here. Okay, likeness 1. Wisp is not sharing anything. Hits is sharing age.
Sweet.
Could make sense, and it works. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Remote. Open. And press tab to exit, and then it's just open. I'm just taking everything. I think this is everyone playing this game hasn't come. He takes a look at the stuff and see what's valuable he can get. We're still looking for a serum for our friend Virgil. And advanced systems, guys. What are those two doing there?
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Pardon me.
Phase?
Hey there.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
What do you want?
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Let me hear about Phase 3.
So you were there the day the bombs fell.
Please don't get any germs on me.
That must have been terrifying.
Yeah, I was there when the bombs fell. If just for a moment. Let's take a look at the advanced systems.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
In
What is
case
she
anyone
even
didn't
testing?
mention
Nothing.
it, quiet
At this
time
point,
runs
she's just
from
doing
10
it for
PM
fun.
to 6 a.m.
Hi.
Yeah?
Doc?
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
That was productive.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
This is already one of their new pistols. Oh. Oh. This is where they are testing. Okay. Isn't there one we need to talk with? Ah, it seems so if we continue this part. This one seems blocked. Interesting. This one is just blocked. Maybe this makes access here. Break personal notes. Okay, blatant violations of Institute protocol. Decree to which people appear to ignore the rules. Madison insists that I continue the testing battery with the S.P.E.C.I.A.L and despite my reservations about the project as a whole. If this were any other situation, I would not have second thoughts about going straight to the director, but given the circumstances, I shall simply wait. Now that I have to think about a S.P.E.C.I.A.L, does it make sense? I mean,
rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
A S.P.E.C.I.A.L makes sense in a normal, as a normal life form.
We're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
We already talked to her, because yeah, this is when we learn. But as a synth, as an artificial machine, does it make any sense? Not really. Terminal use? Lol. Can't use a terminal, right? Interesting. Mentats.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you.